up, everyone? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day so far. As you guys can tell, it is still quite early out there. But today we will be going on a dash. Still waiting to hear back about my first day at my new job. But let's take on our day anyways. As you guys will remember, I managed to get a new job. Just under 3 miles from here. I'm not going to say where exactly or what company it's with, because I don't know how they'll react. You never know with the company, with the corporate world these days. But I have another job, so now I am both a dasher and a traditional employee for a corporation, which honestly is going to be helpful. Very helpful. I will get at least a 1-day break, because I will not work 7 days a week. And that's the thing. My roommate crossed a boundary landlord. I'm not going to call her my roommate after what she's done. But she decided to cross a boundary when she started telling me I need to start working 7 days a week and crap like that. No, I don't. No, I don't. 3 days alone, in just 3 days alone every week, I make over $300. Just dashing. So explain why I would need to work 7 days a week when I make that kind of money. And then I average about $50 during the weekdays. It's 5 days a week. $250. Right there. Actually, 4 days a week. Sorry. So that's $200 average. Plus the $300 I typically make during the weekend. And I come close to that. But not every weekend gets me the full $300. On Fridays, sometimes I only get about $70 or $80. And I'm left in the $400 range. But either way, sometimes I'm left with $405. And look at what I get a month from that alone. So explain to me how working 7 days a week is needed when I make that working 5 to 6 days a week. Anywhere from $1,500 to $1,620 a month. And yet I need to work 7 days a week. But anyways, I just had to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what I'm dealing with. And at this point, my only option, I'm going to have to stay in a tent I'm probably going to have to stay in a tent for a little while. Do my dashing and continue my dashing. Probably use a public shower. Let's see here. Public showers. There's public restrooms in all kinds of places. Okay. What's that? 1600 Idlewood. I want to see what's at 1600 Idlewood. I've been on that road before, by the way, guys. I made a delivery there, actually. Oh, I think it's a... Oh, it's a park. No wonder. No wonder they have a public restroom there. It's a park. And a rec center, apparently. I don't know why they're marking it as piscina, though. Or piscina, or however the hell it's pronounced. That's the public swimming pool, which is where the restrooms are going to be. My guess is it's... I don't know if it's charged or not, but I guess we'll find out. Nope. No ID, no proof of residency, no charge. So I can actually go in there and use those restrooms if I need to. I like that. Now, for those who don't know yet, I'm going to be playing a pretty tough. I'm going to be kind of playing a long game here, and I will also be praying. What in my head, by the way, not openly, because I'm going to be busy. That things work out, and I actually raise enough money to get a place. It's not a guarantee. And hopefully I'll hear back from my new employer soon. Sometimes it can take a while before you hear about a start date. Guys, I'll be going out door dashing at about 9 o'clock, which means I've got about an hour and... Well, let's see what time it is. Okay, my phone's done. An hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. So it's time for me to start getting ready. Here we are, guys. I just got done with my dash run. I was doing it till 8 o'clock. I will not be going back home until much later tonight, because I do not want to deal with that woman. Yeah. Forgot the name of the canal. Let's take a look again. Oh, forgot they do that. DoorDash does that. Let's see here. This should tell me where I am. We're in the Bacon's Quarter branch. The name of the canal. Trying to figure that out. And it's not what it's telling me. Okay. I've never had that. Never had that. What is the name of the canal in the turning basin? What is the name of the canal that runs through the Bacon's Quarter branch?
Based on the search results, there isn't a known canal running through a place called Bacon's Quarter Branch. The search results may...
No, stupid phone. There we go. My phone was being stupid. Hold on, there's turning basin. This is where the canal cruises. This is where the canal cruises are. Forgot about that. I finally found it. And the RVA bike share, which it's useful, but it'd be nice if they wouldn't charge so much. This is nice. Be up here. Yeah, apparently. Oh, there we go. Kanawha Canal. That's what it's called. What a view. People in their apartments across the way, which I will not put on camera, even though I'm tempted. And that's exactly why I won't do it. That temptation's pretty strong. And I might have found a spot that wouldn't be bad for a temporary homeless setup under the bridge. Might be a little dangerous when it comes to violent storms and potential flooding, but so what? I faced worse. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm back at the complex. At this point, I don't care if people find out where she lives. I just don't. But I'm still not going to reveal it. The heck is that? I heard something from over there. Oh, probably the dog. Probably some dog. And they still have this open. Why? Why? I don't get why they keep leaving that door open. It's not a good idea. What was that door? Sitting uneven? Yeah, that door's not sitting evenly. That's a problem. Yeah, for those of you who want to know why I'm recording this outside, I'm going to be doing everything I can to avoid a certain someone at the recommendation of my own father. And even he agrees that her telling me how to live my life and how many days I should work was out of line. I'm working 6 days, dashing on a bicycle, everyone. In a city like Richmond, with all these hills, that's not easy to do. At all. So for those who want to come after me like this whole situation is somehow my fault, no, it's not. That woman knew what I was that woman had a pretty good idea of what I was dealing with. Of how much it wore me out. But she did not have a full understanding. And she made the mistake of thinking she did. So, I'm going to say this now. Anyone who decides to continue blaming me and keep insulting me, their comments are going to be reported from this point on. Because I'm done tolerating it. Mark the Pitbull has since backed down on that part. I have to give him credit there. I don't do it to suppress his freedom of speech. I'm just doing it when I remove. I don't do it. I don't remove comments to suppress freedom of speech. I remove the comments that can be construed as bullying or harassment. That's it. But instead of removing them now, they're being reported. Anyways. And also, guys, I won't be posting on 510 Insights for a while because of what's going on. As you are undoubtedly aware. I have been given a notice, a 30-day notice to move out. Which means I'm probably going to be sleeping in my tent for a while. And frankly, I don't care at this point. I'm going to find a small storage unit to put my stuff in. I won't be taking it to my family anymore. I won't be taking it to the motel room. I've already been searching for units. I only need a 5x5. That's it. That's the nice thing coming out of this. I don't need a big storage unit. Anyways, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And sorry about any negativity that occurred that might have been construed at the end there. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the links to my other channels, which are in the bio. Go ahead and follow me on social media. Links are in the bio, and check out my referral links. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed your day, and I'll see you next video. Peace.